Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about types of system calls. So we know actually what is a system call, and we have seen a example that just copying a file from source to destination, what are all the sequence of system calls have been generated. And now before seeing types of system calls, I would like to give a brief about these parameters. So while executing a system call, we need to pass, sometimes we pass the parameters. Like if you are going to open a file, we need to give the file ID, file name, whether we are going to perform read or write, or these things will be passed as parameters. Okay. So for passing a parameter, we can three ways we can do this: with the help of stack, and the next is with registers. With the help of registers we can hold the data, and the third is as a table or block we can pass the parameter. So here we are passing of parameter as a table. So just consider this is our user program. So this is our user program. So here X is the parameter, and in that we are loading X. So when we say load address X, so this X will be stored in a register. Okay, so this is the register. This X will be stored in a register, and system call 13. Here for 13 is for write operation. So the system call 13 is generated. So what happens once, as I told you, user program is calling a system call. Okay. So system call will be executed in the kernel mode, that is operating system. So your control passes from user program to the operating system. Okay. So it is being passed. So here the code for system call 13 will be there. So it will be executing. So using parameter from table X. Okay. The address, the parameters are stored here. So that address will be passed to your system call. Okay. Then the corresponding system call, whether it is read or write or whatever it may be, that will be performed or executed in the operating system. Okay. So this is one example of passing parameter as a table. So our next is types of system calls. So these are all important types of system calls. One is one is process control, file management, device management, information management, and communication. So these are all the important types of system calls. So when we say process control, we can create any new process, we can terminate any new process. So these things can be done with the help of process control. And the next is file management. So as I told you just before that, we have seen copying the content from source file to destination file. So likewise we can create a new file, we can terminate that file, we can delete that file, or like reading a file, writing into a file. So these things can be done with the help of project file management system calls. And device management will also be done, information maintenance and communication. So all these can be, communication is like if you are in a network, so communication, like in a network you need to transfer your data from one system to other system for sending and receiving packets and all those things. The system calls will be generated. And device management is like you're going to manage any input output device like scanner, printer, keyboard, mouse, for all sort of things. This device management system calls will be a useful one. So so far we have discussed what is system call. So far we have discussed what is system call and an example of system call, how the parameters are being passed and the types of system calls.